6 years ago, there was a man who used to sit in the 5th row from the front down here with his wife. He was a tough guy if I ever met one. He was an alcoholic. You name any sin, and he had committed it. He was, by his own admission, a roughneck. But he had a beautiful wife. And she wanted to come to church. So he came along with her. And after a while, the church began to get to him. But he drank himself into a stupor. He wasn't faithful to his wife either. I knew it. He told me. She knew it. He didn't tell her, but she knew it. But one Sunday, sitting in church, she told me later, I looked at my husband and I saw tears running down his cheeks. I'd never in my life seen him cry before. And I was worried to death. Something was happening to him. And I nudged him. What's wrong? And he brushed me off. But the tears continued to roll down. After the service was over, we had our car parked in 28th Street. He said, let's walk. We walked up 5th Avenue for block after block. Still the tears streaming down his cheeks. He wouldn't say a word. And I just tagged along after him. Finally, he stopped and he says, honey, something wonderful happened to me in church this morning. I was sitting there when all of a sudden, everything just seemed to break up inside of me. And I felt so happy. I'm not crying because I'm unhappy, but because I'm happy. I'm a different man. I'll never be the way I've been anymore. And she said, standing there on the street, he put his arms around her and hugged her up close and patted her head and kissed her. And he says, I love you. She said, what happened to you? He said, it was the Holy Spirit. Why, she said, what do you know about the Holy Spirit? He said, I don't know, only I felt it. That man's name was Dick. His wife was named Fran. They're both gone now. But from that day until the day he died, he had it. This inexpressible thing called happiness. He made a decision right here. Now, maybe it wouldn't be so dramatic for you, but you make that decision, and I'll guarantee to you, you'll be happy for always.